Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Yeah. I honestly, I've literally never had this many problems with this game before. I don't. I think the universe is possibly thinking that I shouldn't be doing this game anymore for some reason, because I've never had this problem. This is a completely new situation for me. I think I have things figured out. We're gonna go ahead and keep going. And yeah, otherwise, I don't know. If I keep having issues like this, I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do. I'm determined to finish this Let's Play, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably just keep killing all the hostiles just to get to the end of the game, because holy shit, this is getting ridiculous. This is a lot. I'm having a lot of problems. So anyway, I fixed the issue where I wasn't getting two companions going. So hopefully from now this point on, I'll be able to get the rest of the game going. Let's see. Let's try it.
And what are you supposed to be?
Let's let Zevran bluff.
We, sir, are performers from the Antiva City Circus. The famous Broma Brothers. Surely you have heard of us.
You don't look like brothers.
How can you say that? Are your eyes failing? Look at us. We are twins. Not identical, of course, but twins nonetheless.
I'm the pretty one.
Right. So what are you doing here?
Let's continue
We are
to
here
let
for the
Zevran talk.
commander of this fine establishment. It is his birthday, no?
It's not the commander's birthday, is it?
Don't tell me you forgot. What kind of terrible man-at-arms are you? No doubt he is crashed. It is fortunate indeed that the regent sent us to entertain him.
Well, wait over there. I'll get the captain. Never said anything about any circus freaks.
There. Not so difficult, was it?
Yeah, easy for you to say, elf. These clown pants are riding up something fierce.
Oh dear.
All right, what's this about?
Let's just keep.
We are the famous Broma Brothers
keep going,
of the
Zev.
Antiva City Circus. Surely you're expecting us. We have traveled here at great expense to perform here at the particular request of Terran Logain. Never heard of you. What? Do you hear this, brother? What kind of uncivilized country is this? We have performed for archons and empresses.
And children and pets of all ages.
To have traveled such a distance as a personal favor to Logain, only to be turned away at the door by some uncultured soldier? Unthinkable. Oh, for Andraste sake, fine. Go perform in the main hall, I don't care. Why didn't I take the post at Lothering?
You'd probably be dead if you were at Lothering, so that's, something. Let's see here. I suppose we're gonna go this way. This looks like the right way.
What's the point of putting ballistae inside the fort?
What is the
Some
point?
officer probably thought it was a good idea.
I think it was a good idea.
We may want to rethink this.
It's just one officer, by a room full of guards, in a fortress full of them. What could go wrong?
Well. They do have those ballistae. Okay. Let's, try to deal
State
with
your
this.
business.
Alright, let's let Zevran try to talk her into leaving.
This is a crime.
What?
For a young woman in the prime of her life to waste away. I suppose there is some comfort in the knowledge that you sacrifice your youth and beauty, the best years of your life, for your kingdom, but it seems such a loss.
I hadn't really thought of it like that.
How noble. To sacrifice the pleasures of life so others might enjoy them. Your idealism is impressive.
You know, you're right. 3 Saturnalias in a row, they've stuck me on barracks duty. 3! I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
Nice. Nice. Severin, that was great. Alright.
And this is where we dispense with charm and subterfuge. These guards will know we have no business here.
Fair enough. Is, like, your armor in here? Because... Oh, okay. Alright, let's just do this.
Direct me.
I know that. Thank you. Alright, let's go. In fact... Oh, and... Let's plop some of these down. Just for easy access, because I'm gonna need some. Definitely gonna need some. Come on. Go to the slot that I put you in. Okay. Okay, guys.
Froda! Oh!
Nice, nice. No, actually, let's do this. What else have I got?
On it.
Ooh, nice swing.
All right.
Oh.
Mighty blow. Boom. All right, let's go.
Sure.
All right.
Invigorating that was.
One more notch on the belt.
Okay. Good job, guys. Let's go continue this rescue mission. Looks like this is where we have to get. So I have to get to the right.
Yep.
All right.
little bloodletting
Aha.
I see. Too slow.
Boom. Alright. Alright. We're making it. Let's see. This is the way to go, I think. So let's just keep going.
Yep.
Hey guys.
Time for that.
Alright.
This is the part I like.
No, that's fine, don't you?
Okay. Great. And there's the key. Hey. Alright. Let's rescue myself.
On it.
Ah, my dear Warden. Did you miss me?
Oh, yes.
Thank the stone. You won't believe what they wanted me to do to get you out.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the help. Okay, okay. Anything in here? No? Okay. I'm just gonna, you know, loot everything that I possibly can. Don't think there's anything here but a torture room. That's great. It was a nice view from my cell, I gotta say. The torture room.
On it.
Okay. Good. Let's keep going. Let's save, too. As soon as I get out of here, I'm gonna re-enable the dog slot. I had to disable that mod. That's what was preventing me from getting two guys, both Zevran and Ogren, to help me out. Apparently, that bugs it out, so I had to take it out temporarily. But that's okay. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about these guys. I don't see why I need to. I just need to get to the front door. So let's continue. Doo-doo-doo. Sister Augustine. I don't think you need to worry about that, honey. This is what? The captain's office.
As
What do
you
you...
wish.
Wait, you don't belong in here? God!
Whoops.
I sense something drawing near.
Yeah, I think they're all dead, actually, so... Nice.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, good. Is there anything in here worth grabbing? Zevran. Nice. Okay, good. Let's continue.
Enemies approaching.
Ah, hey. Hello.
Prisoners escaping!
Shall we compete for points?
Let's make this quick, shall we? Let's get started.
Okay.
Only one last stand. This should be easy enough.
Grab this guy, eh?
Let's make this quick!
Yeah, sure. Doesn't look like that guy has any boots on. I don't know. Tev. Unlocky, please. Thank you. A waiting room. Good. I've got some keys now. I don't know. Let's go see. I just, you know, slaughter every guard in this place and no big deal. No big deal, right?
I'm ready. We are not alone. Really not alone.
Stay still. A little frantic. I didn't see what.
Okay. Awesome. Do. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Let's go this way.
Oh, great. No. I wanted to stop for nothing.
This should be easy enough. Is it just me, or do you actually think let's get started.
Colonel, I see. Okay.
I still remember my first battle.
Oh, that was nice.
Show me
I feel ya. Okay. Key to front hall door.
Si, amore.
That was silly. That was silly, Zevran. Don't call me that. Alright. Just for funsies. Okay. Oh my. A barrel. And some crates over here. All with deep mushrooms in them. What is going on in this room? Okay. Let's just go back out now. We cleared it, so that's fine. I like to loot everything. I don't know. That was alright. I don't think there's anything worth looting in here, really. No, not really. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Back out the way we came. Alright, let's let's get back to the Arl of Redcliffe's estate. Hope we're not waylaid by any guards on the way. Oh, we are. We're waylaid by guards. Who's this now? Kay's lieutenant.
Little too close to my boss for comfort, friend. Time to teach you about letting dogs lie.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Sure.
Now we play a little.
Defend yourself.
Let's just grab this lieutenant, I guess.
Next time.
Right. This should be easy enough.
Come on. There we go.
Let's get started.
Killing yourself is dignity, no? Shame.
Alright, sure. I don't even know who that was or what that was about.
Right.
Hideout directions. A small map detailing directions to a certain rogue's hideout. Okay.
Let's get started.
Fair enough. I'm gonna just go back, though, to the... we just need to get going. So I can get to this place now, I guess, but I don't know what that's for. I'll probably clear it, but not right now. Hey guys, we made it back. Currently cornered in dinner. I'm going to his hideout, mark the city map, and finish this. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk to Arleman again. Let him know that everything's okay. Better. So I made it.
Breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed.
Thanks.
We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
I'm glad to hear that. I think I've seen as much dungeon as I ever want to.
Though I'm afraid if we do not act quickly to erode Logain's support, we may all be seeing a great deal of Fort Draken in the future.
Yeah, indeed. The losers of this war are definitely going to be labeled traitors. So, what happens now?
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it.
Is there no way to reason with him?
I'd hoped so. Hao's influence was strong. His death can only be a good thing, but even that will not be enough. I know my father, and he is committed to his course.
That's unfortunate.
He will see this through, no matter what. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet, and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hao and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true.
Yeah?
I feared for my safety as Hao's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
And just how are you stronger?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
Oh dear.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Why do you think she's trouble?
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still,
well, no.
I would
She's
rather
the queen.
have her
Why
where
would
we
she
can
want to
watch
not
her
be
than
queen?
actively working for Loghain. We
yeah, let's
certainly
talk
have a
about
great
else.
deal to plan.
So what do you think he's
Maker
doing in
knows
the
what
alien
that
age?
man is capable of now.
All right, fine.
Of course,
Let's
if
go.
I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
All right. Not really appreciating how the game treats Honora in a lot of ways, but I like her quite a bit. Hi, Alistair. Hi, Riordan. Yes.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
It was intense, you know, whatever. But, yeah, I was hoping I could learn a bit more about Grey
I'd be
Wardens.
happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers, even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many Wardens are there?
To say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record, but there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
How are the Wardens
founded?
founded?
It was mere 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Huh, okay. Why has it been so long since the last
Archdemons
Blight?
don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them. And it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
Interesting. Have you ever been to the fortress in
Once
Weishaupt?
only, and I'd rather not go again. It's
Really?
far
That bad,
less,
huh?
and very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Enders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
I see.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Okay, fair enough.
Hello
Anything
again,
else?
friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Let's see. Could you tell me about that vault again?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Old Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Yeah, I'll probably need it. Did you know Duncan very well?
We went through our training together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
Oh. What are your plans now?
Enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
You're going alone? Shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
I'm not sure I'm a very good commander, but okay. Thanks for your Arden.
We will have to talk again when the
I mean, she's like a 17-year-old girl, so I don't know how that's gonna... I don't know how much she's gonna inspire there, but okay. Alright, let's talk to Honora.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Uh-huh.
I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason.
I don't know why.
But once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. For
why
years,
should I support
I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine.
So, okay, this is an interesting point. Honora is actually very well qualified. Like, she was literally raised to be the queen. Like, she was educated, she has, you know, like, she was betrothed to Kaelin, like, when she was a child, so, like, Loghain knew that she was going to be queen, she was raised to do it, she understands Ferelden's politics, she knows everybody there is to know, she has been doing the job for 5 years, she knows what's up. Like, objectively speaking, Honora is the most qualified candidate. Like, if you're comparing Honora and Alistair, literally the only thing Alistair has going for him is the fact that he is the bastard son of the dead king. That's it. Like, it's literally just his bloodline. So it really just sort of depends on if, like, you think that the Theron bloodline trumps Honora's actual, like, training and experience. Obviously, the best way to go is probably to, you know, put both of them on the throne as a joint rule, because then that satisfies both sides of the argument, and nobody is tempted to, you know, hold one up as an alternative and rebel later because they're both ruling. So, you know, everybody's happy in that situation. I don't know if I'm going to do that in this particular playthrough. I often do, actually. I often make them co-rule. But we shall see. So yeah, So yeah, I mean, she has some very good points. Is she ambitious? Yeah, definitely. Does that make her bad? No. So yeah, are you proposing an alliance? And yeah, like the idea that like somebody who doesn't want to be king makes the best king is kind of like, that's absurd. That, like, it's just absurd. Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
Okay, so this is also an interesting point. I can agree to support her at this point, and that does not lock me in. Like, I can change my mind in the actual Landsmeet itself and say, no, never mind. So, like, I can basically lie to her. That's totally acceptable. So I can just say, right now, I can just say I agree, and then later in the actual Landsmeet, after she's actually supported me and given me the points, I can turn on her and betray her. That's a jackass thing to do, but I'm probably gonna do it just to game the system a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be a jackass. I don't claim any moral superiority in this. This is a totally douchey thing to do. Super douchey, guys. Super douchey. If you want to play a nice guy character, this is the douchey thing to do. I don't know that I'm going to have her marry Alistair. Honestly, I think this time, I'm probably just going to have Alistair rule alone and not make them get married. As I said, I often do force them to get married, which, in my opinion, is probably the best way to go. Alistair isn't necessarily happy like that, but nor is Anora, for that matter. I don't think either of them are necessarily particularly happy about that arrangement, in terms of like the personal happiness, but in terms of like, again, the overall sort of outcome for Ferelden, it does seem to be the best way to go. I don't know, maybe I will and sort of tragically have them, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So, yeah, why not simply marry Alistair, the best of both worlds?
Ignoring that the man looks so much like Kalen, my recently dead husband, if you'll recall, my main fear is that he might govern like Kalen as well. And are you so truly eager to pawn the lad off on me anyway? I rather got the sense that you two might be.
Yeah, I'm not eager, no, but it's still a good idea.
So be it then. Alistair does have Therin blood. It is the one thing I do not have, truth be told.
Pretty much,
a union might be considered a compromise, but is this something Alistair even desires?
What Alistair wants is not important. True. Forget I said anything.
Now, as for the alliance we were discussing.
So yeah, I agree, you'll have my support in the Landsmeet.
That is good to hear. So, we have a deal, Warden. I trust you'll keep your end of the bargain. Now, I suppose, comes the task of dealing with my father. That will be no small feat, of course, but I am certain you already know this. I imagine you have much to do. Is there anything else you needed from me?
Nope.
You luck, Warden.
Yeah, so, I know, a lot of people really don't like Anora. She gets a bad rap. To be quite frank, a lot of female characters who, question your protagonist get a bad rap in this franchise. Basically, any NPC that is like, that doesn't necessarily trust your protagonist immediately tends to get a lot of hate in the fandom, especially if they're women. Surprise, surprise. But Anora is actually, Anora is actually very straightforward. She tells you what's what, and if you don't listen to her, you know, I mean, that's your problem. Just because she's not, you know, falling at my feet and thinking that I'm the greatest thing since sliced bread doesn't make her a bad person. And in fact, the way I can treat her as a character, as a player character, is much, much worse than the way she deals with me. So, Yeah. Anyway, so that's the thing. I think probably we'll clean up some more of this stuff at some point. We'll go to the alienage, among other things. So yeah, I'll leave it here. As always, if you like what you see, please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Later!